Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be checking on the food plot behind me. If y'all have been around the channel for a little while, y'all probably have seen me make this food plot behind me. And we're going to pull the SD cards and see what we got on the cameras. So right here, y'all can see this is the food plot. And everything is dying out, which there's a bunch of leaves on it right now. You can see some green poking through. And so we'll get on here and I'll show y'all. Y'all can see some green poking through right here. And so this is some of the food plot mix, which if y'all did not see that video, we planted some Big Sexy by Domain. It's a winter food plot mix. As y'all can see, it's all green down through there. It's still growing a little bit, and we got this acorns down here, but it is growing pretty good in some spots, I guess I could say. Y'all can see right there. And it gets down to the roots. See, it's starting to grow up pretty good, and it's December 3rd right now. Yeah, I got that camera right there, but y'all can see it. It is coming in, it's just not as tall as we would like it to be. And so the reason for that is we set on the tub to plant it between August and October, and we planted it right late September to early October. And y'all can go back and see that video. I'll link that down in the description. But after we planted it, we had 3 to 4 weeks of like no rain, and it even got so dry we went into a burn ban. So that isn't ideal for this seed, but it is coming in, as y'all can see. It may be small right now, but it is coming in. It looks like something's been right there. So we'll check that camera for sure. And I'll just walk down through here, see if it is growing up pretty good. Looks like something's right there digging around. See, it ain't the best growth right now, but it is coming in. Like right there's some. Would like it to be a little bit taller though. This is some raccoon footprints, as y'all can see. Paw print right there. And then something right there. That looks pretty fresh too. You see right here is some more growth. And so we're getting there. It's just not growing as good as it should be. Like right here is a good patch. It's just some clover, and it should start growing some other stuff too. So there we go right there. And I know that this camera right here isn't working, which as y'all can see, so it's flashing and turning on, but I haven't got anything off of it yet. And this is a little bit of a different one, because usually the ones I use have a little on switch and off switch, which this one, it really just has that switch right there. Go ahead and pull this camera off, and we're gonna try to figure this out. And I'm sure it will work, I just don't know how to use it pretty much. So we're gonna go ahead and take this one up, try to fix it. Walk down here and check out this. I threw a turkey down here, and as y'all can see, something has tore the ground up like crazy right here. Had to be something big to do that. And then I noticed over here, there's some bones from the turkey. So something did eat it all. Alright, so now before we do pull that card, I'm gonna take all this cat food down here. It's a whole bag. I'm pretty sure it's just expired or something, but that ain't gonna hurt the animals down here. So we're probably just gonna throw it probably right here will be fine. That's probably gonna get nothing but raccoon, but I have seen a raccoon down here with some babies. So they do need to eat, so there we go right there. Alright, so that last clip y'all saw of me putting the cat food down there, about like 15 minutes later, a mama and 3 of her cubs came by, and then they ripped the camera off the tree. So we're down here trying to find it real quick. As y'all can see, they ate all the cat food and tore the ground up pretty bad. Yeah, they snapped my camera in half, as y'all can see right there. That's the bottom of the camera. And they didn't get the mount, but that's the bottom of my camera right there. So they snapped my camera off. The camera still spins around a little bit, but it ain't going nowhere, as y'all can see. So hopefully that will withstand the bear, unlike the other 2 mounts. And it could be anywhere. I'll pop some pictures of the bears real quick. So we're just gonna go down here, and the camera is camo, so it is gonna blend in pretty good. But this is what they did. They've just been digging down here. And that camera has all the SD card footage on it, so y'all may not be able to see any of the footage if we can't find this camera. Alright, so we're just looking around. We're right here at the tree. It was blending into the ground right here. Here it is. It's all muddy. So they snapped the bottom right there, so I'm gonna have to get some tape or something, because it'll get water in it. They don't look like they broke anything else on it though. Alright, so there's where they broke, and this is the little piece that they broke off. It's a little screw piece. It goes right there just like that. I don't even think super glue would fix it, because that's pretty much where it's held on with. So I'm probably gonna have to use a strap with this camera, because it doesn't have the back piece either. But I will try to super glue that back on, just to keep water out of it and stuff. Alright, so we did end up getting the camera back, as y'all saw, and so now we're here on the footage. I got it put up on my phone. I'm gonna be screen sharing on my phone showing. So this is the first video we got right here. So it looks to be a little raccoon. I'll zoom in as y'all can see. And that's just a turkey sitting down there. Try to zoom in on it as y'all can see. Looks like she's eating on it, which is maybe the mom raccoon with the 3 babies. So we'll just have to wait and see. She seems to just be nibbling on it. Zoom back out. So now the next one right here is her again. And this is 11/13, so November 13th, which I have had this camera out there for probably about a month, maybe even 2 months. Actually, this is not the turkey yet. This is actually a pumpkin I threw down there. So she's eating all the pumpkin seeds. And then she's gone. And then now she's back again. And it looks like the pumpkin's almost all gone. And this is the 17th, so 4 more days later, she's back still eating on the pumpkin. Looks like she's just gonna stay there. I don't see any babies with her, so I'm not sure if this is the mom or if this is just a random one. It's all that one right there. So now here's 2 days later on the 19th. I ended up throwing, I'm pretty sure it was just some corn, deer feed. There's a squirrel on it. Open, there's another one right here, as y'all can see. They're just laying there, eating it. That one really ain't in the pile, but this one over here, I'll zoom in on so y'all can see. He's right there in the pile eating it. So now let's move on to the next one. Alright, y'all, so here is the mama with, I see 2 babies. Okay, there's some eyes over there in the corner, the right corner, if y'all can see. And these are just some little babies y'all can see. And I guess they're eating on that deer corn feed, which this is 2 or 3 days later on the 20th. I don't know what that baby's doing over there on the right side of that tree. Let's go ahead and zoom in on these, watch them for a little bit. The baby's almost gotten as big as the mom, you can barely tell. You can tell by the tails though. Alright, so now the next one. Looks like the mom running off. And I'm guessing the baby's followed her. So now let's move on to the next one. Alright, maybe this is one of the babies leaving afterwards, I don't know. Now this is the 22nd, so this is 2 days later from that last one, so she might not have had her babies with her, or that may have been another raccoon. Alright, so here's that same day, well, same night. Looks like a full-grown one, which this could be the mom. Looks like she's digging. They probably ate it all, so she's probably digging up little pieces of it or something. She's walking a little weird. She's looking at see or something. Yes. Oh, she's standing up on her back legs. And then she's gone, so now to move on. Yeah, this is 5 a.m., so she must have been down there all night just eating. Let's move on to the next one real quick. Alright, so this is when I threw the turkey out, and there's an actual hawk. This is at 8 a.m. There's a hawk down there eating on it. I think that is pretty cool. Cool little hawk. Go ahead and see what he's gonna do. And this is the 27th, so this is a few days later. Alright, that hawk is gonna sit down there and eat on it. I think that is pretty cool. Alright, here's a hawk, and it looks like a crow sitting there. This hawk is just, I think it has a piece of the turkey, as y'all can see, eating on it. Go ahead and zoom out so we can see both of them. And we do have some pictures to go through, but we will go through the pictures just a little bit later. Let's go ahead and move on. Alright, so here at 10 a.m., the hawk is back. It's just perched up on the turkey, eating on it. That is pretty cool right there. Never have caught a hawk on the trail cam, so this is a pretty cool. Go ahead and zoom one out. Let's just watch it for a minute. I don't know how long they stay down there. We'll have to see. So it was 5 a.m. to 10, so that's at least 5 hours, which they probably fly off and then come back. They're not just down there for 5 hours at a time. Go ahead and move on. So this looks like the 28th at 1 p.m. It's 2 crows. Y'all can see the turkey back there. It's pretty chewed up. That crow has something in his mouth. Yeah, but these crows. Well, that one might. I don't know. He might try to. Oh, he's like jumping away from it. He might try to eat turkey. I don't know if crows eat turkey or not. It looks like he's getting... Oh. He's like scared of it. You see that? He keeps like jumping back from it. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's move on to the next one. It's them again. Now let's just watch them, I guess. That crow does seem interested in it, but he keeps jumping back. That's probably that crow's first time having turkey. Oh, now they flew off. Oh, wait, was that the hawk? Here, let me replay that. I think that was the hawk swooping down. Looking like the middle top right. I think that's a hawk. Here, I'll zoom in and show y'all. Yeah, that's a hawk flying by. Alright, well, let's see what the next one is. Alright, so the next one is the 28th at 8 p.m. It looks like a big bear. I don't really see the turkey. Kind of blends in with the ground though, with the night vision on the camera. This is a pretty big bear. Just watch it for a little minute. Oh, there's a cub, so this is mama bear. It's a little cub, but pretty big. Alright, so now this is like a few minutes after, and it looks like the cub, there's 2 cubs now, and it looks like one is eating on the turkey. He's like holding the turkey, just nibbling on it, as y'all can see. And right beside him's the mom. The big bear's over there. Which this mom has 3 babies. 3 cubs. Oh, he's dragging it away from her. She went and got some. Now she's chewing on it. Y'all can see her breaking it off. Alright, let's go to the next one. Looks like he's still eating on it. Still just 2 of them. I think over there by the right side of that tree, I think that black right there is one. And I think over in the left top, you can kind of see a little bit of it. I think that's another baby. So it is the 3 babies and the mom. Go ahead and move on. Alright, so here is all of them. Oh, y'all can see them. Here, let me replay that. I think that's the mom dragging part of it off. And that baby's chasing her. And then that one's still eating on it. And as I showed y'all, there was like some chewed up bone down there. I thought it was the raccoon, but I guess it's the bears chewing on it. This is probably their first time ever having turkey. Oh, you see that baby sitting back there, and then there's the mom eating some from the baby. So they're all getting a little bit of it. I don't know where the other baby went though. Alright, here's a little bit later, 8:21. I'll try to zoom in. They're all like boned up. So y'all can see a baby in the back, one right here, and then one laying on the ground. Looks like they're digging. That one's still eating on it. I'll try to zoom in. Y'all can see. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Here they are again, just all huddled up a few minutes later. Yeah, there's 3 babies back there if y'all can see that. It's kind of hard to see with the night vision on the camera. And there's the mom. Which I'll just lay down there for hours probably. I'm wondering if this is the night they got the camera. Because this is the 28th. I think they got it a little later. Maybe in December. Alright, here's another one. Looks like the baby's left. And there's just the mom and this baby left. Go to the next one. Alright, so 4 hours later. Now there's a raccoon. As y'all can see, there's just a little bit of that turkey left. They took it all pretty much. She's probably looking for food. Here she is again. Go ahead and move on. This is the night at 5 p.m. Actually, this is at 5 a.m. It looks like the mom was back with her babies. Oh, there's one coming out of the corner right there. They're tiny too. Y'all just looking for food at 5 a.m. Alright, so now this one right here, December 3rd, this is when I poured out all the cat food as y'all saw. And this is at 6:12 p.m. And then the bears are here the exact same night at 6:35 p.m. So not that long at all, maybe 20 minutes. And then the bears showed up. So it is pretty crazy to think I was down there like 20 minutes before the bears showed up. And I am thinking this is the night that they got the camera. It still looks light, but the night vision's on. Can't really see the feed, but it's right there. Y'all can see that bear's eating on it. Which that was, I think, 30-pound bag of cat food. Alright, let's go to the next. It just skips to the next one. There's 3 down there now. And this is 1 minute later. And there's already 2 more bears down there. They must have just smelled it and came running. I think this is the same group that we just saw with the 3 babies. We'll just have to keep a lookout for the other baby. Oh, there he is right there. As soon as I said that, he came right there out of the corner. As y'all can see. They're all sitting there eating it. Literally 20 minutes since I was filming me putting it down there. It's pretty crazy. Alright, let's move on to the next one. A few minutes later, they're still in there just eating. Oh, here this one comes up. This might be when he got the camera. He's like right underneath the camera right now. Maybe not. Alright, let's go to this next one. Here they are moving again, and this is at 7:08. And the camera's still not down, so they must have got it later. Y'all can see her just scraping it toward her. Alright, let's move on next. I guess this is when they got the camera. Alright, let's check this one out. Y'all can see his face up there. He's just looking straight down at the camera. He knows what he did. This is 7:14. That last one was 7:08. So it didn't capture him taking it down on camera. But here he is right here. Go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Oh, he's like scratching at the lens. He's just scratching at the lens. Oh, he's looking at it again, smelling it. This has happened one time before with one of my other cameras, but it didn't break like this one did. There's his paw just grabbing on it. It's pretty funny. Alright, here's the next clip. And it looks like a baby's just climbing up the tree. Y'all can see the moon right there. Yeah, right there. The baby turning her phone sideways. Y'all can see him. And this is at 10:25. So this is a few hours later. 3 hours later. He's just climbing up the tree. Pretty sure that is the tree that I had the camera on, so they knocked it down quite a bit. Alright, here's the next one. Looks like he's back on the camera, and this is at 12, so 2 hours later. They're still down there just messing with the camera. And I am surprised I found it as easy as I did. It was kind of blended in, so I didn't see it at first, but we did find it fairly easy. I'm surprised they didn't just walk off with it in the woods. Alright, we got a few more videos, so let's go ahead and go to this next one. This is at 7:49 a.m. So they stayed down there. This is at least 12 hours right here, or 13 hours. You can kind of see the moon up there. He's getting the camera all foggy, which I haven't used that camera yet. I did super glue the piece back on, but I don't know if the lens is scratched or if this is just like fog from his nose or whatever. Alright, we got one more picture. 7:52 a.m. And it's just the trees. So they literally stayed down there all night. Alright, so as y'all can see on the screen, down here is all the pictures. And so now let's go ahead and just look at this one. So this is when I threw down the pumpkin, I'm guessing, and smashed it up. That was 11:13 picture. And it looks like there's a crow right there flying off. That's pretty cool looking. As y'all can see, I don't see the hawk. I don't know if this was around the time the hawk was there. And then right here on November 20th at 1 a.m. there's the mama with her babies. And y'all can see that's the mama on the right there, and there's the little babies. Which those two in the middle look smaller than that one on the left. But there we go, right there. There's some little baby raccoons. And there's just the mama in that one. There's a daytime, and it's the hawk. That's a pretty cool picture. Landing in on the turkey. That's actually a really cool picture. The hawk again and a crow. That's cool. They both flying in at the same time. Y'all can see the hawk right there has his wings out. That's pretty cool. This one. Oh, there was two hawks. And this is 11:27. Y'all see that? There's two hawks. There's one down there by the turkey, and there's one flying in. I don't think we've seen two hawks on the videos. You see, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the pictures capture more than the videos, and sometimes the videos capture more than the pictures. Here's 11:28 at 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. So y'all can see there's the bear holding the turkey. That's a pretty cool picture too. Just sitting there holding. So here's right before it took the camera, as y'all can see. So this is at 7:08, and then it shows the camera down 7:14, so it's the same. And that's pretty weird that every time the camera gets messed with by an animal or something, it doesn't record. Like, I've never caught a bear actually ripping it off except that one time, which I'll roll the clip right now. And here's the bear looking pretty much straight into the camera. But I got the camera right here, and so I didn't really clean it off. So y'all can see, I don't think anything else is broke on it. But right there where it did break, I super glued it, which I'm not sure if that is going to be able to hold now with the mount, so I may have to just run the strap through there. And so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go and give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here and want to see more videos like this or some fishing adventures. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
From the lures to the cameras, he's got the trends, hooking the big one.